as well. So they shouldn't mislead the customers by giving the wrong conception on the products. So they should promote only the correct in an ethical manner.
Hello friends, this is Bhavna. I completely agree with Abhishek. As the brand ambassadors are the most familiar and public figures, they get impact on the public on such advertisements and promoting the products. Some people in public, some people who has not aware of the product may use the product, and these brand ambassadors may impact the people. So it should not be encouraged by the government and company. It should not be promoted the unhealthy product, according to my opinion.
Friends, I'm Shruti. I agree with our friend actually, they are the brand ambassadors are just performing their duties and they are representing the brand. It is our decision to use the product or not.
This is Srikanth. Yeah, I actually agree with what Feroz said. It's a government which is supposed to take whether to promote unhealthy products or not. But what comes is that these staffs, the brand ambassadors have a knowledge of what kind of product they are going to promote. But even knowing that that product is an unhealthy product, what does it mean? Does it have any ethics? It may bring revenue there, but loss of health and wealth to other people.
Considering the point of my friend, I would like to add that the ambassadors who are promoting the brand are common people, are the people having the same rationale as that of the people who are using it. So it would not be fair on the part that they are banned for promoting a product which the people can use by knowing what the product is, or can reject it if they feel it unhealthy.
I would like to give an example, a practical example which happened recently. It was Radhika Sarath Kumar, who was brand ambassador of a well-esteemed, so-called well-esteemed management school. But then because of the public uproar of what was going inside the company, she was sacked from the brand ambassador post. So now it shows that the public doesn't sit around and welcome any ambassador to come up and talk bullshit about the company. So the brand ambassador herself or himself should understand whether what we're doing is right or wrong.
Hi friends, I am Nagalakshmi. I agree with Feroz and Srikanth that government should bring more policies and guidelines regarding which type of and kind of products the brand ambassador should agree, and if there is any crossing of limits, and depending upon situation on inquiry, maybe brand ambassador may not be knowing all the times full facts about the product. After consideration also may not be. Sometimes it happens. That time there should be penalties. Who are the people responsible for that? There should be guidelines for that.
One more thing I would like to add. These brand ambassadors know that it's an unhealthy product. They even know that if they consume these products, there is a spoilage of their health to others. So after that, if products are being sold, are they going to take any care of the customers who have taken? I don't find anything. I don't find any stars doing so.
Like these cases as Srikanth, so penalties would be better. Those penalties should be utilized for those people who are suffering because of these products.
Brand ambassadors are targeting only for their brand value. They are does not care about the consumers and customers who are become addicted to it. They are only need just their bank balance have to increase. They does not bother about the consumers who consume it and become unhealthy after consuming such products. This incident has been we have noticed it in Maggie noodles also. It contains lead deep cancer. The brand ambassador after it became known, case has been laid on Madhuri Dixit and Amitabh Bachchan for promoting. They are not conducting experiments before it. It has been noticed in America. Pickles, Ramoji Rao pickles has been banned because it contains bacteria and something I don't know. It has been banned, but India is not has been banned. The reason why is first government has to properly investigate what kind of substitute they are utilizing, they are used in the manufacture of such products. They have to know. After that, once it is approved by Indian government, then they can utilize for the sake of
personally agree with Sikar here. The thing is, the brand ambassador who's already wealthy enough wouldn't be utilizing the same product which he's endorsing. With the money he has, he'll be using something which is of a higher class, which is of a higher price. So what he does is, he only sees the money aspect as said by him. So what that increases is only his bank balance and not his awareness for the public. So that's why I want to say that the brand ambassador should be immediately sacked or eliminated when he doesn't take care of the public or public's interest.
I would like to add a point from the public point of view that certain people doesn't know what is the product, but seeing my staff has what we say, let that product, okay, has some knowledge that may be a good product. Saying like that, he may take the product, consume the product, and may finally get into sick.
This is Nidya, continuing with me. As all the customers cannot come forward and test is it healthy or not. So there is some ethical requirement among brand ambassadors to know, to have some knowledge about that, whether it is healthy or not. This is minimum requirement. And on the other side, government also should take care about whether they are healthy or not. Is it to be promoted or not? There is a requirement both among government and brand ambassadors.
I would like to add on to that point that, as we already know, when we take an example of an auditor who takes the value work done by the expert in a certain category, in the same way, a ambassador, when it is approved by the government of India, we have ISI product and related marks which are given by the government of India. After looking that, he feels that it is enough for the edible, consumable portion. So it is not fair on his part that he must consider some tests on the product on which he endorses or which he promotes. So we can't blame the ambassadors for promoting unhealthy product. It is the government who has to consider the chances of entering these products into the market.
Yeah, I agree with you. Government has made certain quotations on the products. See, if we take the case of cigarettes, there must be a quotation as skeleton symbol, X symbol, and also it causes cancer. Such quotations are must. That's the only contribution. That doesn't say you ban cigarettes. The government never told it. They told only not to smoke in the public. Okay. It's even government seeks revenue from the products, but ultimately, who is going to publicize is that ambassadors.
Why is an ambassador chosen in the first place? Because the lack of knowledge that product has by the consumer. So like my friend, he told here that having the symbols and the certification marks in the product would be sufficient. That knowledge is basically not there among the public as such. That is why we take up an ambassador to advertise the product. So that is the reason why the direct impact is on an ambassador and not the company. So the ambassador should be careful enough to handle the situation right there before choosing whether to endorse or not. For last night,
5 minutes only.